Welcome everybody to Sports on Tap's coverage of the 52nd annual Barron Cup Championships. We are Sports on Tap. My name's Ed Dick. This is Sean Duffy.
Hello.
And we are live here at the John M. Coyne Recreation Center in Brooklyn, Ohio. This is the Barron Cup Championships. Barron Cup 3, 2, and 1 are all going down today. Right now, the teams are warming up. Barron Cup 3 between the number 1 seed, the CVCA Royals, and the number 7 seed, the Kent Roosevelt Rough Riders. Sean, what do you think about today's game so far?
I think it's going to be a great game. I'm interested to see exactly how Kent Roosevelt rides this wave that they're on. They kind of had the play-in game. For those of you that are familiar with the way brackets work, they had a play-in game, and they basically ran roughshod, no pun intended, over their opponents. When also looking at CVCA, they've been the number 1 seed, and they played like it this entire tournament.
Yeah, CVCA finds themselves in a reverse role from last year where they were the number 7 seed, and they scored a couple of upsets to get to the Barron Cup 3 championship before eventually losing to the higher seeded Normandy Invaders. Right now, the shoe's on the other foot. They are the favorite team, and they are now facing the 7 seed Kent Roosevelt, as Sean mentioned. They've gone through 3 games already to get to this point. Kent Roosevelt is coached by Brad Edwards. They lost 2 games earlier to CVCA earlier in the season, so they are chomping at the bit to get another crack at CVCA. CVCA is coached by Doug Fairchild. This is his 15th season, and he's won over 200 games for the Royals. So those are some of the storylines we're going to be talking about over the course of the broadcast. Noah Jacobson is the one actually holding the phone right now, that's holding us right now, so we thank him as well. Jeff Troutman is our director of center ice. We have our technical director, Rob Troutman, and then, of course, our EVP of social media content and graphic design intern, Josh Jeffy, on the call as well. We're going to step away here, and we're going to come right back with live coverage all day long of the Barron Cup Championships. We are Sports on Tap, and this is Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio.
Nice.
Rough Riders. In goal, number 62, Brent Binder. Number 31, Alex Geist. That's number 35, Dominic France. That's number 18, Brad Sims. At right wing, number 17, Sam Slavichik. And at left wing, number 22, Mike Haney. And the rest of the tempo of the varsity hockey. The Rough Riders are looking by Mr. Brad Edwards. Introducing the Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy Royals. In goal, number 45, Caleb Mocher. On defense, number 9, Mark Mocher. On defense, number 53, Zach Nichols. At center, number 15, Nick Humphrey. At right wing, number 41, David Sipp. And at left wing, number 8, Gordon Stuckmeyer. And the rest of the CBCA varsity hockey team. Well, the coach by Mr. Doug Fairchild. The referees for the contest are Mr. Robert McGrail, Mr. Ed Bilecki, Mr. Tom Lewandowski. At this time, we're going to announce the All-Stars for the Blue League. Starting with the honorable mention from Blue South. From Brooklyn, Jeffrey Helmick. From Twinsburg, Adi Lemieux. From Mayfield, Julia Shabroni. From Blue West, from Westlake, Matthew Smith. From Parma, Tim Hollow. From Lakewood, Tanner Constantine. From the Blues, Tyler Carney from Kentfield. From CBCA, Caleb Mosher. From Notre Dame Cathedral Latin, Michael Mangello. From Orange, Dylan Fellinger. From Kent Roosevelt, Teddy Macarone. From Chagrin Falls, Alex Newton. Now from our second team, Blue South. From Brooklyn, Philip Banizak. From Nordonia, Kevin Waite. From Nordonia, Owen Tyndall. From Twinsburg, Dominic Bister. Blue West, from the Blue West, from Westlake, Sean Eaglesizer. From Parma, Tori Wessel. From Parma, Caleb Borowski. From the Blue East, from Canfield, Antonio Maroon. From Canfield, Luke Berry. From CBCA, Carter Martin. From CBCA, Ford Stockmeyer. From Notre Dame Cathedral Latin, Wade Wyatt Diamond. From Orange, Matt Siegel. From Kent Roosevelt, Mike Haney III. From Chagrin Falls, Nate Newton. Now from the first team, Blue South. From Bay, Henry Joberg. From Bay, Tommy Kirk. From Nordonia, Brett Rapp. From Nordonia, Noah Vega. From Twinsburg, Sean Shirkoff. Now from the Blue West, from Normandy, Matt Galeka. From Lakewood, Eli Ledoux. From Parma, Kyle Phillips. From Parma, Nick Hickenbottom. From Cleveland Heights, John Cheshire. Now from the Blues, from Canfield, Corey Canard. From CBCA, Eli Parada. From CBCA, Noah Chadima. From Kent Roosevelt, Alex Sims. From Chagrin Falls, Elliot Dupree. And from Chagrin Falls, Henry Westendorf. And our blue division Coach of the Year from Parma High School, Mr. Joe Gadino. Congratulations all. Now at this time I'd ask everybody please rise, remove all caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome everyone to Sports on Tap's coverage of the Barron Cup Championships. This is Barron Cup 3. This is Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio. My name is Ed Dick alongside Sean Duffy.
Hello.
Josh Jeffy, our EVP of Social Media Content and Graphic Design's intern. We also have Rob Troutman, our technical director. Our director of the center ice camera is Jeff Troutman. Excuse me. And Noah Jacobson will be all over the rink today, getting you real good shots of the ice that we haven't had in the last couple broadcasts. So this is huge. Sean and I are actually dressed up. This is Sunday best. This is Championship Sunday.
You're right.
Of the Barron Cup tournament, Sean.
I'm excited, Ed. I mean, this is what it all comes down to for the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. This is what the tournament, this is what the league is aiming towards every year. And we got two great teams. We got the number 1 seed in the CVCA Royals, and we got the number 7 seed in Kent Roosevelt on a humongous streak coming into this game, winning 3 straight tournament games to get here. And it's going to be very interesting to see, can Kent Roosevelt keep up that pressure, keep up that opportunity, keep up that force, or will they run into the movable object that is CVCA?
And CVCA, again, finding themselves in the opposite position they were last year. They were the number 7 seed in the championship. Kent Roosevelt has gone on quite the run to get to this point. Kent Roosevelt, and we are underway at the John M. Coyne Recreation Center. Kent Roosevelt wearing red uniforms with white numerals and black trim going right to left on your radio dial. CVCA wearing white uniforms, blue numerals going left to right on your radio dial. And Kent Roosevelt, that's Haney, second team all GCHSHL for the Blue West, I believe. And we have an icing call on CVCA. We're going to go back to the CVCA defensive area. For the starters for Kent Roosevelt, the goalie, sophomore Brooke Bender. Number 55, Dominic France. Number 31, Alex Geist. Number 22, Mike Haney III. Number 18, Brad Sims. And number 17, Sam Stefanchik. For CVCA, the goalie is Caleb Mosher, his brother. Number 9, Mark Mosher. Number 8, Cord Stegmeyer. Number 15, Nick Humphrey. Number 41, David Siff. And number 53, Zach Nichols. And we'll be seeing a lot of that. A lot of everybody coming up here soon. Noah Chidima getting chased by France. France tries to get the puck out of the zone. Puck slapped behind Bender's net. Kent Roosevelt again defeating 3 teams to get here. Normandy, Parma, and Chagrin Falls, all higher seeded teams with the exception of the Normandy game.
Yeah, we saw the tail end of that Normandy game. It was a really, really close game there up until about the last 2 minutes, and they were able to pull away and get a really good win and really propel them into the next round and obviously to the finals today.
We have icing for CVCA. We're going to go back to the Kent Roosevelt defensive zone. Checking in is Eric Longer Lindstrom. That is about as hockey of a name as I've ever seen. For Kent Roosevelt, taking the face-off will be, looks like Brad Sims will be taking the face-off for, facing off against Nick Humphrey. That's Stegmeyer. Stegmeyer not able to get a clean shot off, controlled by number 23, Teddy Macaron. Macaron trying to slap the puck around Mosher's net, and the puck's in the CVCA defensive zone, and we come back out and slapped all the way through in the neutral zone here.
Kent doing a good job here of not allowing CVCA to set up shop in their defensive zone. It's kind of one in, one out there for them, for CVCA, and they're doing a good job of clearing that puck, not allowing those second chance opportunities.
CVCA comes into this matchup 25-7, the most wins in school history. Kenton Roosevelt is 17-13-1. Those three, oh boy, that's some physical play there by Kenton Roosevelt. That's France. France trying to get the puck through, unable to get past CVCA. Sims trying to find a teammate, unsuccessful. That looks like Mark Mosher finding Stegmeyer. Stegmeyer has Humphrey ahead. Good job by Ken Roosevelt. Stolen in the neutral zone and brought back through. That's Stauffer. Stauffer controlling the puck. Good pass, but unable to maintain control. 12 minutes, 30 seconds left. Both teams are kind of feeling each other out right now. Yeah, no shots on goal yet.
Not yet, but they're again, like any heavyweight fight, there's a poking and prodding here to see where the angles are, where they can get to some success. Early on for Kent Roosevelt, really impressed with their defensive strategy here. They're collapsing down and allowing Binder to kind of control the where she can see things. So really good off defense right now. But again, CVCA is one of those teams that just keeps peppering the goalie later on as the period wears on.
You know, we talked about the swarm line on the last broadcast for CVCA. A bunch of sophomores leading that charge. Ken Roosevelt also has a good group of sophomores in Dominic France, Alex Geist, and Brooke Binder that are in the starting lineup and have made a major impact in helping them get to where they are. Puck is controlled. Let's see what CVCA can do. Pass back out. Shot deflected. Not even able to get the Bender. Good job by Kent Roosevelt.
Good job by the Rough Riders, getting a body on a body there, not allowing an opportunity for a one-timer from just inside the blue line.
Parada is going to take the puck. Looks like looking for Chidima. Chidima slings the puck around the boards, giving chase as Macaron, and looks like that might have been Martin. No, number 2. That's Schwarzbeck, I believe.
Yes.
And still, physical play. Haney knocking down. Looks like we do have a trip to the sin bin coming up.
Oh, you know what that means, folks. This trip to the sin bin brought to you by gvartwork.com. Go ahead and use our code ONTAP10 to save 10% at checkout when you visit gvartwork.com. Use our code ONTAP10.
You know, we know CVCA has been very successful on the power play. They scored They scored at least once or twice the other night. And you don't want to give CVCA an additional opportunity. They were able to cash in, I think, on a 5-on-3 right at the end of that period. So CVCA is very, very good on the power play. We'll see how Kent does on the kill.
Well, Kent Roosevelt on the season this year is on 82% of the penalty kills unit, so they are pretty good. On the penalty kill. It's going to be crucial, I think, for Kent Roosevelt to just maintain the emotion. Obviously, you got a penalty here. You got 2 minutes. You're down a skater. Don't allow anything to get into your zone. Don't allow any sort of second chance opportunity. I think clearing the puck is going to be huge for this penalty kill here early on in this Barron Cup 3 championship.
And Kent's kept the momentum. The puck has been mostly in their defensive zone, and we're going to have no icing, but the puck gets to the other side. We're going to kill at least 10 seconds here as CVCA resets. Line change for Kent Roosevelt. And that's like back in the neutral zone. That's Martin. Martin unsuccessful. Puck slapped back through. Taken by Parada. Parada finds Chidima. Chidima's got Stegmeyer and outward. Chidima pass knocked away by Kent Roosevelt.
Great
slapped
defense
through the neutral zone. And the puck, again, great job by Kent Roosevelt so far in the kill. 45 seconds left on the power play. Mike Haney got hit with 2 minutes, and it's been 5-on-4. Roosevelt has been shot saved by Binder.
Jumps right on top of that. Good job by Binder, not allowing that second chance opportunity. And again, as we talked about early on in this period, the Kent Roosevelt defense is compressing down, allowing Binder to have a narrowed field of vision, but they're having bodies on the outside of her to allow them to take those shots, and that's exactly what happened in that defensive end.
Yeah, Bender had a really good look at that one, outward with a shot. I mean, any shot on goal has a chance to go in.
Yep.
Puck is nailed to the other side of the ice. 30 seconds left on the power play. Mosher's going to pass the puck off, and CVCA is going to reset again. Kent Roosevelt caught behind. It's Nick Humphrey. Humphrey shot. Goal! Nick Humphrey with the power play. Gino, and what a shot just over the stick of Brooke Bender. Nick Humphrey puts CVCA up 1-0.
Yeah, that was a really, really great shot by Outward. He had a fantastic look at it and just got it across Bender's face. Bender was she was in position, but I don't think she was expecting the puck to go that way. And just outside of her reach, and now CVCA takes a 1-0 lead with 9:20 remaining in the first period.
CVCA with the power play goal. We're back to even strength. 15 seconds left on the power play. And the second shot that Bender found, Nick Humphrey got the assist.
Schwarbeck got the assist there. Puck still in this Kent Roosevelt zone.
I think Nichols was credited with that one too. So Zach Nichols got credit for that assist as well. So that is the proverbial hockey assist with the goal that pass that leads to the pass for the goal. So as a result, Kent Roosevelt finds themselves down 1-0. CVCA, as we have seen, very aggressive on the outset here. That's going to be Savanchik gets a puck poked away from him. See how Roosevelt responds. It's going to be France. France looking for his teammate. Finds Haney. Haney loses the puck. Can be taken by Geist. Alex Geist moving back, and puck is going to be taken. Has to be cleared through. CVCA was in an offsides position, so they could not advance the puck until they got back on. And Geist trying to get through. Good job. Finds Sims. Sims looking for Herbrook. Herbrook giving chase to Chidima, and Chidima passes the puck to Outward. Outward hit with the puck. Knocked back through. Let's see if that's Mosher, Mark Mosher. Going airmail. Finds Schwarzbeck. Schwarzbeck looking for Outward. And looks like they're going to try to advance the puck a little bit here. Good possession by CVCA on this bit of activity here, not letting Kent have any control of the puck. And the puck gets stolen by CVCA. Giving a shot there is Chidima. Chidima shot just wide of the goal. Carter Martin with the puck. Martin tries to slap the puck to his teammate. That's Chidima given chase by Lager Lindstrom.
CVCA picking up a lot more of the physicality in the Kent Roosevelt zone there.
Let's see what Roosevelt can do here. Number 20, that's Alex Sims. Sims getting the puck around the net, unable to get past all of the defenders. And we have
offsides, looks like. We have a stoppage of play, that's for sure.
We have a hand pass. Hand pass with 7 minutes left in the first period. CVCA 1, Kent Roosevelt 0. It was a power play goal by Nick Humphrey, an absolute scorcher over the stick of Brooke Bender.
Yep.
That gives us the one goal lead right now. The puck is going to be taken into the Kent Roosevelt defensive zone. It's going to be Nick Humphrey and Alex Sims doing battle here, or Brad Sims, sorry. Brad Sims and Nick Humphrey.
Looks like the referee's explaining something to the CVCA coach. Maybe just explaining what the hand pass was or where it was. Not sure.
Ends up being, it's beneficial. It seems to be beneficial for Stegmeyer. Shot saved by Bender, and a frozen puck, 6:57 left.
Bender on her toes there was able to see that coming a mile away and was able to get in front of it, stop it right there.
We need to go through our sponsors here. Let's mention them real quick. Ray Felton, State Farm Insurance in beautiful Hudson, Ohio. You can give them a call at 234-284-5996 for all your insurance needs. Puck taken by Sif. Sif trying to get the puck through to his teammate, taken by Kent Roosevelt. Stefanchik and Sif doing some battle, and the puck gets knocked through to the neutral zone, knocked back through the offensive zone of CVCA. Everyone has to retreat. Alex Geist Taking the puck in, chased by Stegmeyer. Good move by Geist to get clear there. Passes it to Stefanchik.
Kent Roosevelt spending a lot of time with the puck in their own zone, not really pressing the issue too much into the CVCA zone. Wondering if they're trying to figure out a way to get some sort of rush, or maybe just trying to get everyone on the same side before they move the puck up. But they're definitely spending some time, and the puck's in that zone a lot longer than I think it should be.
Giving chase to Stegmeyer. Stegmeyer with Sims at his back. Shot.
Ooh.
Almost an own goal. He just put it in front of the net, and it almost got deflected from Kent Roosevelt's defender past Bender. Good job by Roosevelt to clear. Stegmeyer swinging a miss. Puck goes behind. Is Humphrey. Humphrey shot. No good. Haney trying to clear the puck for Roosevelt. Carter Martin airmails the puck. Giving chase is Humphrey. Humphrey has Stegmeyer and outward in the middle. Back to Eli Parada. Parada not able to keep control of the puck. Alex Geist for Roosevelt trying to get it cleared. Stopped by Martin. Deflected around. This is like a game of pinball going on right now. Through the net, stopped by Parada. Parada with a shot, saved by Bender. Stegmeyer, that shot was beyond the blue line, but again, just throwing the puck against the net. Knocked away.
Knocked up in the air.
Shadima not getting a clean shot. Good job by Kent Roosevelt's defense. And I think things are actually going to start picking up from the physicality standpoint here. Oh, goal and an opportunity for Schwartzback, unable to control the puck. And the puck gets slammed down the other side of the – slammed is probably a good way of saying that. 5 minutes exactly on the clock here. Let's talk about our other sponsors here. GV Art and Design, www.gvartwork.com. Sean just talked about them as our sponsor for the Sin Bin. Use the promo code ONTAP10 to check out to get 10% off your order. RRT Productions, we shoot, we edit, you win. They can live stream or film any of your events. For all your live streaming and filming needs, check out www.rrt-productions.com. Puck slung in, knocked away by Bender, and Lager Lindstrom tries to get the puck free. Let's see what Roosevelt can do here. They have some numbers, but they're not able to control the puck. And we have an icing call on Kent Roosevelt. Last and certainly not least, Bandwagon Fantasy Sports. For more information, go to bandwagonfantasysports.com. We are live. This is Barron Cup 3 between the number 1 seed, CVCA Royals, and the number 7 seed, the Kent Roosevelt Rough Riders. CVCA in the Barron Cup 3 championship for the 2nd consecutive year. They were defeated by Normandy last year, but the shoes on the other foot. They are the higher seeded team, and they're facing the 7th seed in Kent Roosevelt today. CVCA defeated Nordonia and Canfield to get to this point, whereas Kent Roosevelt defeated Normandy, Parma, and Chagrin Falls. The puck is slung past the net of Mosher, and Mosher not really needing to do anything. There have been no shots on goal on Mosher yet, but well, that was getting there. But his brother Mark decides to knock that one away for him. They're trying to advance the puck, stolen by Stauffer. Stauffer makes sure his team is onside and slings the puck behind Mosher's net. 3 minutes, 54 seconds left. Physical play, physical clean play at that.
You got an injured Rough Rider down there at behind the net.
Let's see, that is Stauffer.
Yeah, he hit the boards there pretty awkwardly. Came down.
All right, with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first period, we're going to take a quick break while Stauffer is tended to. You're watching Hockey Night Northeast Ohio. This is Sports on Tap. Welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the 52nd Annual Barron Cup Championships for the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. This is Barron Cup 3. You're watching Sports on Tap. This is Hockey Night Northeast Ohio. Ed Dick alongside Sean Duffy.
Hello.
Along with our technical director, Rob Troutman, our EVP of social media content and graphic design intern, Josh Jeffy. Our director of the center ice camera is Jeff Troutman, and our now vice president of the roaming camera is Noah Jacobson. Now I'm down by the ice getting those roving shots to make your viewing experience that much better. All right, Stauffer helped off the ice, and we are back underway. It is number 1, CVCA, holds a 1-0 lead over the number 7 seed, Kent Roosevelt Rough Riders. And the puck is now in the CVCA defensive zone. It has not consistently been in that area. Mosher still hasn't faced a shot yet. So really good defensive effort on both teams. I mean, CVCA only has 5 shots on goal. Sorry, Kent has 1 shot on goal. My apologies.
1 shot on goal.
1 shot on goal. So, I mean, the defenses of both teams have been very good about making sure that shots aren't even getting to their goalies, which will certainly make the goalies' lives a lot easier.
And what I'm noticing for CVCA is when they get into the Kent Roosevelt defensive zone, they're picking up the pace physically. They are being a little bit more aggressive and forcing the puck along the boards and then kind of bodying people up along the boards with nice clean checks for them. So we'll see if that pays dividends, kind of like a body blow in boxing, right? It pays dividends later on in the game.
Good stick work by Chidima. Shot save by Binder, and Geist is trying to knock the puck away. Puck is still in the Kent defensive zone. That's going to be Dominic France trying to get the puck out. France has Stefanchik ahead, slings the puck off the boards, and the puck comes back to Geist. Alex Geist for Kent looks for it and finds Brad Sims. Sims going to advance the puck up the ice, and the puck's to be taken by CVCA. Just over 2 minutes left in the first period of the Barron Cup 3 championship in the blue division. Good stick work. Great stick work by Stegmeyer. Saved by Binder.
Wow.
Great job by Brooke Binder. Stegmeyer got past 2 defenders, but Binder put up a wall and stones Stegmeyer.
Yeah, Brooke Binder with some nice stick work of her own was able just to get that stick out there and poke it away as Stegmeyer was coming in to make that goal or make that shot attempt, and that was a fantastic move by Brooke Binder.
Matt McCann tries, it's taken by Roosevelt. Unfortunately for them, CVCA up to the task as usual. Herbrook sends the puck, Mosher knocks it away. Giving chase is Alex Sims. Sims with probably one of the better opportunities so far for Kent, unable to get a clean shot on goal thanks to the defense of CVCA.
Came on a counterattack there, Ed, as they were able to kind of poke check that puck away, and it was kind of frozen right in front of him. He was able to take that, but unfortunately CVCA was there ready for the defensive effort.
Stolen by Brad Sims, or Alex Sims. Sims, shot saved by Mosher, and that was the best shot so far for Kent Roosevelt. Sims is, he's kind of saying to himself he had a good look at that one. Mosher up to the task. 57 seconds left in the first period. CVCA 1, Kent 0.
Really excellent opportunity there for Kent Roosevelt. Obviously Mosher's been a great goalie for them all year, but that was a great shot for Kent Roosevelt. Unfortunately, wasn't enough on it, or Mosher was able to body it up and make the save.
Puck won by CVCA. 54 seconds left. See if Kent unable to control the puck. Macaron getting chased by Outward. Good battle there between the two of them. And Outward slings the puck around. That's Jacob Swarzbeck. Swarzbeck trying to find a teammate. It's got Chidima and Outward in the middle, but Kent keeping the puck away. 34 seconds left. Turnover, almost a turnover. It is. Let's call it what it is. That was a turnover. Puck is still being contested in the Kent defensive zone, taken by Kent. This is Sims. Sims has Haney. Sims with a shot, knocked away by Mosher. 19 seconds left in the first period. CVCA on the counterattack. Giving chase is Outward and Alex Geist. Geist throws the puck against the boards. 10 seconds left. Through the neutral zone. 5 seconds left. Good move. Shot saved by Mosher, and time runs out in the first period. Great job by Sims and Mosher to get on both ends. Mosher up to the task, and with that save, he retains the 1-0 lead. CVCA escapes the first period with a 1-0 advantage over Kent Roosevelt. We have a great crowd here on hand, too, from both the Kent and the CBCA side. And Nick Humphrey so far with the only goal, an absolute rocket on the power play, assisted by Zach Nichols and Jacob Schwarzbeck. That is the difference right now. But overall, just really, really good defense on both teams. And Kent's starting to get in there and starting to get some offensive movement. We're going to step away. This is the 52nd Annual Barron Cup Championships. This is Barron Cup 3 of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, the Blue Division. This is Sports on Tap. You're watching Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio. We will be right back. Welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the 52nd Annual Barron Cup Championships for the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. We are live at the John M. Coyne Recreation Center. You're watching Sports on Tap's Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio. You're currently watching us live on our YouTube channel, Sports on Tap. Make sure you check out make sure you smash the subscription, smash the like button, get all the notifications when we're about to go on the air. Check out our website, www.sportsontappodcast.com, for all the information on Barron Cup, brackets, scores, and any other information about the high school sporting scene. Also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and as well on YouTube. And follow us on Twitter, more specifically, at SOT Podcast. Our EVP of social media content has been posting all day some tremendous shots of the ice, updates. That page will be going off the entire day. Now for our sponsors, Ray Felton State Farm Insurance out of beautiful Hudson, Ohio. Anytime, anywhere, any day, call Ray Felton at 234-284-5996. Again, located in beautiful Hudson, Ohio. He can take care of all your insurance needs as well. GV Art and Design. That's www.gvartwork.com. They are the sponsors of our trips to the Sin Bin, which we did mention earlier in the day. Use the promo code ONTAP10 at checkout to get 10% off your order. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. RRT Productions, a big proponent of what we're doing here tonight, but they can also film and live stream any of your events as well. Check them out at www.rrt-productions.com. And Bandwagon Fantasy Sports. For more information, go to bandwagonfantasysports.com. All right, so far in this matchup is the number 1 seed, CVCA Royals, against Kent Roosevelt, number 7 seed. Looking at the stats, CVCA does hold a 1-0 advantage. That was a power play goal by Nick Humphrey. That's his 20th goal of the season, assisted by Zach Nichols. That was his 6th assist of the year. And Jacob Swarzbeck with his 27th assist of the year. CVCA has 7 shots on goal. That makes it 6 saves for Brooke Bender over at the Kent side. Caleb Mosier has faced 5 shots and stopped them all. Kent has a slight advantage on the faceoffs, 1, and penalties. So far, Kent has the 1 penalty, and it did come back to bite them. 15 seconds left in that power play. CVCA was successful. Sean, what are you looking for? What are you looking for in the second period?
Well, I'm thinking, and what I'm expecting from CVCA is probably more of the same. I think they picked up their physicality into the Kent Roosevelt defensive zone when they were in there. On the flip side, I think Kent Roosevelt needs to really start establishing some groundwork in the CVCA zone. They need to start putting shots on goal. I know, CVCA is very good on the counterattack and on the open rush, but you can't win this game without scoring goals. So they need to start being a little bit more aggressive when they're in that when they have those opportunities, and they have to continue to play solid defense. When you look at what the goal that was given up, it was a one-timer from way outside, and it went right past Brooke Bender. There's really not much she could do with it. Beyond that, CVCA has really not had a lot of clean looks at the goal. So let's see if Kent Roosevelt can keep that defensive pressure up and CVCA can keep that physicality up.
CVCA, again, the number 1 seed, they are 25-7. They are looking for their, their 3rd Barron Cup championship, their 1st since 2019. They did advance to the championship last year before losing to Normandy. Kent Roosevelt is looking for their 4th Barron Cup championship. Their most recent championship was a Barron Cup 2 title in 2007. Kent Roosevelt did move down from the white to the blue division this year, which has proven to be a pretty good move for them. They are 17-3-1 right now. They won 8 of their first 11 games. They won the Talawanda DePaulo Memorial Tournament, and then they won their own Adam Hamilton Memorial Tournament in back-to-back weeks earlier in the season. Adam Hamilton is Roosevelt's military hero. They did defeat CVCA earlier in the season in a shootout, and then they've lost to him twice since. So these teams are very, very familiar with one another. We are underway, the second period of this Barron Cup 3 championship between the number 1 seed CVCA Royals and the number 7 seed Kent Roosevelt Rough Riders. Kent wearing red jerseys, white numerals, black trim, going left to right on the radio dial. CVCA wearing white jerseys, blue numerals, going right to left on your radio dial. That's Sims tries to get the puck through, outward to Schwarzbeck. Schwarzbeck has Shadima in the middle. Shot good, not knocked away by the defense. Pass right in the middle, outward shot knocked away by Binder. She knocks the puck behind her own net into the boards, and Alex Geist giving chase for Kent. CVCA picking up where they left off on the aggressive front. Kent has not really had the puck even in the neutral zone at this point. Puck's gonna be slapped all the way back through. Giving chase is Eli Parada. Parada behind the net of Kayla Mosier. Stefanchik is behind, gonna keep him honest. Good pass up through the neutral zone. That is Nick Humphrey. Humphrey unable to get a clean shot off. Roosevelt has done very good defensively, not even letting shots get to Binder.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of getting in the way of the passing lanes and the shooting lanes of CVCA, so they're taking a lot of deflections off of there and allowing Binder to kind of freely roam back there between the pipes.
Sif had a little bit of an opportunity there, but too many people in the way, and as a result, the puck goes back down, and now we have an icing on CVCA, and we're going to get back. We're going to bring back to the CVCA defensive zone.
It's going to be crucial for Kent Roosevelt to win this faceoff and get a decent shot on goal here. See if they can get it one to pass through Mosher and tie this up early in the second period.
It's going to be Alex Sims taking the faceoff, battling Noah Chidima, and the puck comes over into the net, and we're going to have another faceoff in the CVCA defensive zone.
Try that one again.
You were able to watch the CVCA victory over Canfield yesterday from our friends at CVCA Livestream. So make sure you check them out. Of course, outside of our coverage, most of the people here are certainly observing the game and wishing their team well. But make sure you check out CVCA Livestream with Tim Nichols for anything you want to know about CVCA. They run a tremendous shot. Shot just wide. Stauffer had a very good opportunity. There's a little bit of daylight there. Puck comes back through, and the puck gets slapped over the net, and we're going to have another icing call on CVCA.
Gotta say, the puck's been in the air a lot during these first two periods of this Barron Cup 3 championship.
It has.
It's been airborne a lot more than I've seen in our first 4 games that we did this week. So, and we got a trip to the sin bin here.
That's Noah Chidima.
Wow, big penalty here for a big opportunity for Kent Roosevelt. But as always, our trips to the sin bin are brought to you by GVArtwork.com. Go ahead and use our code ONTAP10 to save 10% at checkout. When you go to GVArtwork.com, use our code ONTAP10.
2 minutes for elbowing. And as a result, Kent Roosevelt is on the power play. And we'll see how they do here. Sean's working on some stats for us. And that's going to be Geist. Everybody in the neutral zone right now for Kent.
Interestingly, for CVCA on the year, 92.6% penalty kill rate. So it's
very good.
Even a man down, it's a tall task to put something past Mosher here, but we'll see what they can do. They did have a shorthanded goal, I believe, in our first game that we covered of CVCA. We'll see if they can replicate that going forward.
You're exactly right. Shot safe. Not in the net. Mosher finds a way to keep the puck out. 1 minute, 15 seconds left in the power play. That was Kent's best opportunity. We'll see if Kent can keep that up.
That puck went everywhere but in that scenario. Mosher did a great job digging that out, not letting it go past the line, and really, really saving the bacon of CVCA to have to still maintain a 1-0 lead.
Good job by Carter Martin. Just slings the puck behind the net. It was a slow roll there too, so taking more time off the clock. 45 seconds left in the power play.
Once again, the pace that I'm seeing from Kent Roosevelt in their own.
Offsides. I think we had offsides on Kent.
See, now they're eating up crucial time here with the man advantage. They spent a little too much time in their own zone trying to get that puck into the neutral ice, and then they got hit with an offsides. Now with 39 seconds remaining in the power play, they really only have time for maybe 1, maybe 2 rushes, depending upon how the puck goes.
Puck is won by, stays in the Kent offensive zone. That's trying to clear the puck is CVCA, and they are successful again. That's Jacob Outward and Dominic France France wins the race. 20 seconds left in the power play. Kent had one real good look at it during the course of their power play. They haven't had much success since. CVCA again. Kent needs to get their players on side before they can advance the puck. They do. Stefanchik unable to get the puck. And we are about to be full strength. CVCA with a successful penalty kill. Great job by the Royals. Just really not letting Kent, besides that one opportunity, have any consistency with their possession. Puck is going to be slapped behind the net. Alex Geis given chase by Swarzbeck and Chadima. Puck is intercepted by France. France looking for a teammate. A lot of board passes I've noticed between these two teams.
Yeah, they're really trying to work those angles and trying to get that puck just kind of bouncing off the boards towards either the zone or a player on the
Shot saved by Bender. That puck took a weird bounce off the net, or off the boards, and the Kent defender was caught sleeping. Cord Stegmeyer with a golden opportunity, knocked away by Brooke Bender. Great job by Bender.
Yeah, really.
The sophomore goalie.
Yeah, really excellent job. I think that surprised her as much as anyone else, that puck coming at her. But, you know, she was in a great position. She was able to knock it back. And it took, like you said, it took a really weird bounce and actually kind of saved them a little bit by not giving anyone from CVCA an opportunity to put the rebound in.
Brooke Bender is one of two female starting goalies in the Barron Cup championships, the other being River Ambrose from Amherst. We saw her play last year against Menor.
Yeah, she did a great job.
And she was fantastic, and she's obviously been on fire so far in the tournament here as Amherst defeated Menor last night to advance to the Barron Cup 1 championship, which we will be also carrying live on our YouTube channel later today. After this matchup, we do have the Barron Cup 2 championship between Western Reserve and Stowe. Trips to the sin bin here for both.
Double trip to the sin bin. I think
that's going to be Haney and Stegmeyer. They're both pleading their case.
And as always, these trips to the sin bin brought to you by GVArtwork.com. Go ahead and use our code ONTAP10 to save 10% on your order at checkout. Again, that's GVArtwork.com. Use our code ONTAP10 for 10% off your order at checkout.
All right, Haney is in the box for a second time. Let's see what happens. Roughing. All right, so we have slashing and roughing. Bender knocks the puck away.
Yep.
We're going to have, so both teams will have 5 skaters on the ice because we have a dual penalty. Mike Haney in the sin bin for the second time today. Corey Stegmeyer and then in for the first time. So slashing on Stegmeyer and roughing on Haney. 5-on-5 hockey with the being even strength here.
Haney took exception with that roughing call. He was having an extended discussion with the referees in the sin bin for the second time in today's game.
9:25 left here. It is CVCA 1, Kent Roosevelt 0. Pretty solid, very solid action here. Defensively, both teams have done very good. All right, Martin knocks the puck through. It's going to be controlled by, I think, Macaron. Macaron loses the puck. Outward, Swarzbeck unable to control it. Herbruck also unable to control it. Outward, slings the puck through behind the net. Martin and Chadima are around. That puck has not spent a whole lot of time on the actual ice. CVCA outward, back to Parada. Parada to outward. Outward can't control it. Lager Lindstrom going to knock the puck through and finds his teammate. That's Stauffer. Stauffer unable to control it, but his teammate is. That's Herbruck. Herbruck in, looking for a centering pass, unsuccessful. Puck deflected. Macaron trying to get control. And Macaron is only a freshman, getting some good time here.
If you're a Kent Roosevelt fan, regardless of the outcome, you gotta love what the future holds for this team. A lot of young skaters, and they're getting some valuable tournament experience in this Barron Cup in the blue division.
Stauffer, knuckle puck time, knocked away by Mosher. That's Sims. Sims has Herbruck in the middle. Has puck not just wide of the goal. Herbrook not able to get the cleanest of shots, but nonetheless a very progressive possession so far for Kent. Taken by Sims. Sims one on everybody. Sims with a shot saved by Mosher, frozen by Mosher.
Good job by Mosher there. Really good job by Mosher there. He had 2 Rough Riders coming his way, and if that bounced anywhere near them, they had a really good opportunity because as he was a little bit out of position there with his right shoulder, with essentially his back turned to the right-hand side of the net, our right-hand side, his right-hand side.
So it looks like Stegmeyer and Haney are both now out. That stoppage of play actually worked out really well because it was exactly 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So they are both out of the sin bin, and we're back to 5. We're still at 5-on-5 hockey. Slap shot deflected wide of the net. Still controlled by Kent. Geist trying to find a teammate, and it comes back through. It's going to be Stegmeyer and France. France taken by Sif. Sif, good pass. Shot by Humphrey, knocked away by Binder.
Excellent job by Binder there.
Oh, boy. And I don't know if we have a penalty or, I think a stoppage of play just for safety.
Yeah, I believe.
Humphrey's helmet is off right now.
Off, yeah. Things got a little wrapped around there towards the corner.
Humphrey is the senior captain of this team, and a lot of the emotional carries a lot of the emotions with that. And we're gonna go back out to the neutral zone. 7:18 left in the first period. We are live at the John M. Coyne Recreation Center here in Brooklyn, Ohio. This is the Barron Cup 3 championship of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. You're watching Sports on Tap live on YouTube. This is Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio. France getting chased by Swarzbeck. That's Nichols. Nichols unable to find a teammate, but it's Outward and Geist doing battle. Chidima gets it deflected. McCann knocks down. Oh, we have
a penalty coming up here.
Is that a penalty on Kent?
Yeah, I believe so.
No, it's a penalty. I think it's a penalty on CVCA.
Oh, really? They call it slashing on CVCA. Wow.
Zach Nichols is going to go to the sin bin, Sean.
This trip to the sin bin, as always, brought to you by GVArtwork.com. Go ahead and use our code ONTAP10 when you visit GVArtwork.com for the best in the area for local customized shirts, sweatshirts, hats, any kind of clothing you want. Check out GVArtwork.com. Go ahead and use our code ONTAP10. We'll save you 10% at checkout.
Tripping on Zach Nichols. As a result, Kent's going to have a man advantage again. We'll see if they're able to take advantage of it this time.
Yeah, they got to take advantage here. 2 golden opportunities with a man advantage. But again, CVCA's penalty kill unit has been fantastic all year, so it's not exactly really an advantage when you look at it from a statistical standpoint.
CVCA tried to clear it. It was a good glove work by Ken Roosevelt to keep it in the neutral zone and keep their offense being able to maintain their location. Outward, slings the puck up. It's controlled by Chidima. Chidima and Geist are doing battle. Chidima wins the puck. He's got Outward in the middle. Great job by CVCA right now, just keeping possession. I mean, Kent Roosevelt has all the resources tied up. Physical play. Oh, goodness, someone is hurt.
Somebody's written
Someone
down.
has not. That's, at least he's moved.
We got a stoppage of play here.
Let's see who's that. I think it looks like that Geist. I think that's Alex Geist out there. He is back up. There is a very vocal crowd behind us here.
Great crowd today.
Very good crowd today. Very good crowd. So right now there's 1 minute 6 seconds left in the power play for Kent Roosevelt. That's Zach Nichols in the sin bin for tripping. Drew that off of Mike McCann, or Matt McCann, sorry. And as a result, we do have a face-off won by CVCA. Sif slings the puck over the net. Sif is very, very quick. Kent and lots of physical activity going on down in the corner there. Humphrey comes through with the puck. Humphrey shot knocked away by Kent. And again, 49 seconds left in the power play.
Kent Roosevelt is the one on the advantage, and they're spending the majority of the time playing defense right now, and it's not, obviously the coaching staff for Kent Roosevelt can't be happy with that. that you're spending your time on a power play playing defense because CVCA is pressuring so much.
Humphrey shot, scores!
Wow.
Nick Humphrey steals the puck. Short-handed goal for CVCA. And with 5 minutes, 21 seconds left, CVCA, their senior captain, Nick Humphrey, comes through in the backhand just over the net.
It was bound to happen.
Just over the glove of Binder.
Yeah, it was bound to happen, Ed, just by the way the CVCA was pressuring with down a goal, or down a skater. Now we're sitting here with a 2-0 lead, and, you know, with still a man advantage. But, again, it didn't feel like a man advantage for Kent Roosevelt as they were spending most of their time trying to dig it out of their own zone.
Humphrey with the unassisted goal. He stole the puck in the behind the net, and, oh, goodness. We do have a penalty coming for Mike Haney again. That is his third penalty of the game. We're going to have 14 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey.
Trip to the sin bin brought to you by GVArtwork.com. Go ahead and use our code ONTAP10 to save 10% at checkout when you use our code ONTAP10 at GVArtwork.com.
We talk about special teams here, and CVCA has now scored on both ends of it.
Yeah.
They have scored on the power play, and they have scored a shorthanded goal.
And they're going to have a man advantage skater here. Well, they're 4-on-4 now, and then once the CVCA power penalty is up, they'll have a man advantage. Again, things have gone from bad to worse for Kent Roosevelt here late in the second period.
10 seconds left with 4-on-4. Nichols was probably going to come out with his hair on fire to try to help out, advancing to Stauffer. Stauffer shot not able to get through Martin to even get to Mosher. CVCA is now on the power play for 1 minute and 40 seconds left, and they have already scored on the power play, and they have scored a shorthanded goal. Puck advanced up the puck, great pass. That's Chidima. Chidima's got Stegmeyer, and good cross pass over. Shot deflected by Stegmeyer into the net. 4 minutes, 27 seconds left in this Barrett Cup 3 championship. CVCA, the number 1 seed, leads the number 7 seed Kent Roosevelt Rough Riders 2-0.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate set of circumstances for Kent Roosevelt. You know, obviously with a man advantage there, you didn't think they'd be playing that defense as much as they were, and CVCA made them pay for it. And again, penalty kill unit, special teams are big in these championship games.
Sims trying to get loose. Alex Sims has provided probably the most consistent attack for Kent Roosevelt so far today. He really hasn't been able to get on track too much in the second period so far, but he made his push late in the first period. We'll see if that's going to remain here. 56 seconds left in the power play. Kent really has been on the defensive for the majority of the second period. Martin looking for a teammate. Good stick work. That's going to be Macaron, the freshman. Slings the puck through. Great job by Kent Roosevelt. They're going to waste about 10 seconds here at least.
Yeah.
Stegmeyer got caught up again.
Wow.
I'm not sure what happened there.
GVArtwork.com.
That's an X. X aren't good.
Trip to the sin bin brought to you by GVArtwork.com. Go ahead and use 10% our code to ONTAP10 to save 10% at checkout. When you visit GVArtwork.com, use our code ONTAP10 to save 10% at checkout.
That's interference. Interference on Stegmeyer. So we're going to have 4-on-4 hockey for the next 33 seconds unless someone scores a goal. That's going to be Sif. Sif being chased by France. Good stick work by Sif. Sif with a shot, knocked away. Puck almost tracked into the own goal there. Controlled by CVCA. Good job by Kent. That's Sims. Sims, successful pass. Oh, Stefanchik unable to get past. Puck gets thrown back behind the net. 6 seconds left on 4-on-4 hockey. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the second period. We have an icing call on CVCA.
Yeah, I mean, look, Kent Roosevelt is down 2 goals, right? And they're not in a big hole. They need to get something here. They're going to have an opportunity in about 6 seconds where they have a man advantage. They cannot allow what happened in the previous power play to occur in this one. They need to be aggressive, and they need to push the puck up the ice and maintain consistent pressure on Mosher. That's what needs to happen here. What they cannot do is lay back and allow CVCA to either protect their lead or add to it with a shorthanded goal.
CVCA is now on the kill. Kent Roosevelt is on the power play for the next 1 minute and 15 seconds. That's Alex Geist. Good stick with Geist. Looks for Sims, unable to find him. And that puck is caught by Bender. Bender's going to release the puck to Macaron.
Good job by Bender not freezing that puck there.
And now Sims has his brother ahead of him. We have a 2-on-2. Sims going to reset. Poke checked away. Great job by Chidima. Puck stays in the CVCA zone. 45 seconds left in the power play. Kent looking for something here. You can see those great shots by our VP of the roving camera. And Dr. Hoops, Noah Jacobson down there.
Dr. Hoops.
Shot to the wide of Mosher. Shot again by Mosher. Stopped by Mosher. Puck knocked through. 25 seconds left in the power play. 2 minutes left in the second period.
Mosher did a great job there controlling not only the initial shot, but the rebound of the shot.
Sims to Sims. Poke checked away. Taken by Haney. Offsides on Kent Roosevelt.
Yeah,
sorry, go ahead, Sean.
Nothing he could do about that offsides as they were deep into that zone there. And I think they were trying to pass it back and across the blue line. Now we got 13 seconds. This is the final rush, I think, for Kent Roosevelt here. 1:49 remaining in the second period. CVCA out to a 2-0 lead over Kent Roosevelt in the Barron Cup 3 championship.
Stick with us we're going to take a short break for the second intermission, but stick with us. We're going to come back, and we're going to be talking with Dave Knar from the Youngstown Phantoms of the USHL. He's the public address announcer and also the team manager for the Canfield Cardinals. His son, a very, very good goalie for Canfield. So we're going to talk to him over the course of the second intermission. We're looking forward to that. And then we'll bring you more action of this, the third period of this Barron Cup 3 championship. It's been a great game so far between Kent Roosevelt and CVCA. 2-0. Nick Humphrey has accounted for both goals for CVCA, one on the power play, one shorthanded. Just about 1 minute left here, and that's going to be France. France gets interrupted by Martin. France still controls the puck. A bunch of Royals went to go meet him in the corner. Puck, Stauffer trying to get the puck out. Good job by Kent. It's going to be stopped by Mosher. That puck was just kind of slapped in front there to see what could happen there. Mosher stops the puck. 42 seconds left. We're going to have a face-off in the CVCA defensive zone. So far for CVCA, 14 shots on goal and 14 saves by Mosher. For Kent, they have 11 shots on goal and 12 saves for Brooke Bender. Puck is in the defensive zone for CVCA, slapped around Mosher's net. Sims and Parada, won by Sims. Stauffer unable to keep his feet. Sims still has the puck. Shot, save! 20 seconds left in the second period. The puck is still behind Mosher's net. Mosher did a good job there. Stauffer and Sims trying to get something going. I think that's Herbrook. Shots just wide of the net. 8 seconds left. CVCA trying to clear the puck. Controlled by Macaron. 2 seconds left. And with that, that will do it for the second period of play. CVCA adds to their lead. They are now up 2-0 on Kent Roosevelt, the number 1 seed over the number 7 seed so far. Nick Humphrey again accounting for both goals. He had an unassisted shorthanded goal at the 5:21 mark in the second period to give them a 2-0 lead. Caleb Mosher has been impenetrable so far. You can say the same for Brooke Bender for the most part. It's been 2 really good shots I've gotten by her, but she has been excellent today. We're going to step away for a few minutes. Again, come back with us. We're going to be talking with the public address announcer for the Youngstown Phantoms, and we'll be back here in just a minute. You're watching Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's 52nd Annual Barron Cup. This is Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio. All right, welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the Barron Cup Championships. We are currently in the second intermission of our Barron Cup 3 championship between the CVCA Royals, the number 1 seed, and the number 7 seed Kent Roosevelt Rough Riders. CVCA currently holds a 2-0 advantage. But during the course of this intermission, we are happy to be joined by the public address announcer and team of the Youngstown Phantoms and the team manager for the Canfield Cardinals. Dave Kennard joins us. Dave, how are you doing today? Oh, hold on a sec. Try that now.
I'm good.
There we go.
Glad to be here at this championship Sunday. Even though my team's not in it, it's still fun to be here and know so many of these kids from the Cyclones youth hockey days. So it's really fun to be here and watch these kids play.
I know we're here to talk about the Phantoms. I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about Canfield and Canfield's season. I mean, we saw them play. They defeated Cleveland Heights in the first round, and then had a tough loss to CVCA in the second round. We mentioned it on the broadcast that it's Canfield is so far away from a lot of the other schools here.
Right.
They don't play a whole lot of non-conference games. So I'm curious from your guys' perspective. I mean, how do you guys build a schedule out, and how do you guys work around just the geographical limitations?
Well, it's tough being so far away. Every summer when the league schedule comes out, I try to fill in some other ice times, and it's just really hard when teams up here can travel 15, 20 minutes or an hour and a half all the way to Boardman where we play. So it's really hard to fill those extra slots. We try to get into some tournaments when we can. And we try to fill in those ice slots, but it's tough to do when we're so far away. It's definitely a disadvantage.
Well, let's get to it here. So, talk about the UHSL. Tell our viewers what
Sure.
what level hockey it is, and talk to us about the Phantoms.
The USHL is the premier junior league in the United States. They draft more players to the NHL than any other junior league. Almost all the kids that are playing, they're from 16 to 21. They have to age out at 21. Most of those kids are playing really hard because they're trying to get D1 scholarships. Or better yet, just get an NHL draft right out of the gate. Most of the kids for the Phantoms are already committed to somewhere at a D1 school. We got Jake Rotzi already committed to Ohio State. Our goalie, Jacob Fowler, he's already committed to Boston College. And a lot of those kids already have commitments. The ones that don't, they're working really hard to get those. So it's a great league to watch. The Phantoms are kind of in the same boat as Canfield. They're the farthest east team in the entire USHL.
Oh, wow.
So their closest opponent is Muskegon, Michigan, the Chicago Steel. But we travel as far as, we go all the way to North Dakota. So they have those same travel issues that we do. So it's kind of interesting. But as I think people have heard, the ice is in at the Brown Stadium, First Energy Stadium.
Yeah.
I got a great picture of it the other day on a conference call we had. The Phantoms are playing up there on the Thursday, the 23rd. That ice is in, so they're trying to get as many games as they can. John Carroll's going to play on the 17th, I believe. And then the big game, every one of these games has its own name. The Phantoms play in what's called the Cleveland Classic. We're going to play against Cedar Rapids. We already had that series of games set up for that weekend. So we're just going to do that first Thursday night game with Cedar Rapids up there at First Energy Stadium. And can't wait to do it. It's going to be a blast.
We're talking with Dave Kennard from the Youngstown Phantoms, the public address announcer, and the team manager for the Canfield Cardinals. The Phantoms currently are fourth in the UHL East Division at 20-13-3. Cedar Rapids is currently sixth in the USHL East. They are 17-4-4. Outside hockey, I mean, it's starting to become more of I don't want to say it's a niche thing, but it started out as a niche thing. But you're starting to see a lot more of these outdoor games being played, especially certainly at the national at the pro level, but it's starting to filter down to the lower levels. Right. How does a team prepare for playing outside like that?
Not much different. The guys are preparing just like they do every other game. It's really no different. The only other thing they have to think about obviously, is the weather. You never know. As a lifelong Browns fan,
Yeah.
I've sat in that stadium when it's felt like it was 80 below. But you never know. If February in Northeast Ohio, geez, it could be 50.
Yeah.
Today, and that makes for some interesting ice conditions. But I'm praying for 50 as the public address announcer, so that'll be nice for me. But we'll see. That's the biggest difference. You just don't know what to do with the weather, and you just never. Obviously, here in Northeast Ohio, you can't count on the weather by any stretch. So that's the big what if in all of it.
Can you talk about you can visit the Youngstown Phantoms at youngstownphantoms.com. Cedar Rapids it would be at roughridershockey.com. And then the USHL is USHL.com. Talk a little bit more about who are some of the other players on the Phantoms that you've you mentioned a couple that have already have Division I scholarships.
Right.
Or other talk a little bit more about some of the other players that are on the team that if someone's just learning about the Phantoms for the first time that they should potentially pay attention to.
Well, you want to watch for players like Jake Rotzi. He's committed to Ohio State. He will certainly be at that Ohio State game on Saturday, I'm sure. Jacob Fowler just recently won a competition at the World Juniors. The World Juniors does a skills competition. He did that. And there's several other guys. There's so many, it's hard to mention. Kenta Isogai is a Japanese kid. He struggles with the English language, but boy, he can play hockey. And it's fun to hear Coach Ward has come up with his own way of talking to Kenta, but he gets it done, and it's fun to watch. There are lots of guys that you'll see in NHL jerseys in the not too distant future.
And how long have you been associated with the Phantoms?
I've been with the Phantoms 10 years now. When I'm not, I split the PA duties with Larry Snyder. We sort of split the games up. I do it just for fun. Larry's a pro at it. I'm also an off-ice official, so if I'm not in the center box announcing the game, I'm usually in the home penalty box. And that's an interesting place to be. The way our boxes are set up in Youngstown at the Cavelli Center, the glass is open in the back. So you can imagine as players come in, both with roughing penalties, there's a certain amount of, I guess, conversation, we'll call it.
Sure. Meeting of the minds, as we call it.
Yeah, meeting of the minds between the boxes. And it's certainly not anything their mothers would want to hear them say, but, that's how it goes. So it's so fun. It's the USHL is so fun to watch because those kids are they're skating so hard in hopes that just somebody will see. We have scouts at almost every game. There's always some NHL folks at every home game. That is one advantage we have with our location is we're so close to Pittsburgh. Mm-hmm. So we see lots of familiar faces from the Penguins organization hanging around the games, which is nice to see. So it's a great league. Anytime you can get to Youngstown and come to a Phantoms game, you're going to have a blast.
Well, certainly on February 23rd, you guys are, again, facing the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. Puck drops at 6 p.m. at First Energy Stadium, an outdoor hockey game in the middle of February. Can't do much better than that here in Cleveland, Ohio. We certainly appreciate you taking the time to sit with us and in between intermission here. We're going to take a quick break and then come back with the third period of the Barron Cup championship game, a Barron Cup 3 championship game between CVCA and Kent Roosevelt. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's Barron Cup Championships. This is Barron Cup 3, the championship of the Blue Division between the number 1 seed CVCA Royals and the number 7 seed Kent Roosevelt Rough Riders. Kent currently trails 2-0. Nick Humphrey for CVCA has both goals for the Royals. One on a power play, assisted by Jacob Schwarzbeck and Zach Nichols. The other, an unassisted shorthanded goal when he stole the puck in the defensive zone and slipped it past Brooke Bender. And that gives us our 2-0 advantage here for CVCA. Both teams are at full strength. Kent Roosevelt, again, wearing red uniforms, white numerals, black trim. They are going right to left on your radio dial. Oh, Schwarzbeck dislodged from the puck by the Kent Roosevelt defender. Sims looking for his brother, also Sims, and Dominic Francis going to control the puck. CVCA is wearing white jerseys, blue numerals, no trim. They're going left to right on your radio dial. Very competitive game so far, Sean. Yeah,
I think we're going to see here, Ed, that the Rough Riders are about to get rougher here in the third period. They got nothing else to lose. I'd like to see them be, again, a little bit more aggressive. Again, CVCA has been doing a really great job of limiting opportunities for the Rough Riders when it comes to shots on goal. So we'll see if they can put some more shots against Mosher, and if Mosher can stand up to his. She's pitching a shutout right now.
Mosher has been on. Mosher has done very, very well. Caleb Mosher, again, the brother of Mark Mosher, and the puck. Mosher is going to control the puck. Stolen by Stauffer. Stauffer unable to do much with it. Siff takes the puck from him, and it's going to come back out to Stegmeyer. Stegmeyer battling it out with Lager Lindstrom. Again, the most hockey name I have heard so far. Probably besides Brand Clausen, that is also a very hockey name.
Yeah.
The head coach of Western Reserve. So you got the player name and the coach name spoken for today.
We got it all covered here on Sports on Tap.
We are in our Sunday best.
Yes,
Sean
we are.
and I do literally have ties on today. This is a big day for the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. And we wanted to match
the only thing
occasion.
going on in sports. What are you talking about?
Correct. There's nothing else going on today.
Nope, not a thing.
Again, we are joined by our director of center ice, the center ice camera, Jeff Troutman, our EVP of social media content and graphic design intern, Josh Jeffy, our technical director, Rob Troutman, and our now VP of the roving camera. He is Dr. Hoops, Noah Jacobson.
Noah's doing a great job down there, getting all the ice level angles, doing a great job for them.
I would be remiss if we didn't at least mention down below us. There are a lot of you'll see shirts that have the hashtag Lodi Strong. Recent Matt Lodi, a media personality here, was really into the hockey scene here. He unfortunately passed away. Passed away recently, and so our thoughts and prayers always with Matt's family as well, and the team. His contributions will never be forgotten, and the folks from the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League certainly will make sure of that. So just want to make sure we mention that. Mosher in a little bit of trouble here. He is spinning on his head, and Kent Roosevelt unsuccessful on the opportunity there.
Golden opportunity missed there. Golden opportunity missed there, Ed, from Kent Roosevelt. They had 2-3 good opportunities to poke a rebound in there, but Mosher did a great job keeping that puck in front of him and not allowing it past him.
Nichols whiffs on the shot, taken by Sims. Sims gets by, but unfortunately not able to have control of the puck. Sims got boarded by Mosher. France with a shot, knocked wide. Sims is still down.
Yeah, he's
He
down.
got Mark Mosher just absolutely railed him, and he's down on the ice. Let's see if he's going to get back up.
Go ahead and take a quick break here while they attend to.
I think we're okay.
He's up and around.
Sims, like you mentioned, Sean, it's going to get very physical here very quickly.
Yeah, definitely is, and another great opportunity by Kent Roosevelt. They've had 2-3 good looks at it, but man, Mosher has been doing a great job in goal for the Royals tonight. Really giving them a really great effort there, individual, as our EVP of social media would say, great effort.
All right, we're going to have Geist and Humphrey take taking the face-off, won by Humphrey, and finds Stegmeyer across the ice. Stegmeyer's got Humphrey back in the middle, also has Sif. Puck poke checked away. Great job by Kent Roosevelt. Stauffer takes control of the puck, comes back out to, I think it's that's Herbrook. Herbrook's shot, it does get deflected a little bit. Good shot. Geist with 2 more shots, no good. Unfortunately, they didn't have a whole lot on those shots. Now it's taken by Humphrey. Humphrey and Stegmeyer. Macaroni doing some work against Stegmeyer, making sure he can't get any play there. And the puck comes back out. Macaroni playing good defense. Shots! Scoot! Shots! No one, the puck. No one had a good look at the puck there. Hard to say if the puck went in the goal.
Yeah, I couldn't see it from here. I mean, they're having a discussion right there outside of Binder.
I don't know if you can count it as a goal if they didn't see it go in the. No, there is no goal.
No goal. Wow.
For CBCA, they thought they had one through.
It's a break for Kent Roosevelt, but they're reaching crunch time here. 10:42 remaining in the third period, down by 2 goals. They need to find some way to get some goals here.
And puck's gonna be taken. Trying a centering pass, unsuccessful. Stegmeyer and Macaroni doing battle. Macaroni's holding his own pretty well as a freshman.
Yeah.
Going against Stegmeyer. And Sif is back there offering some support. Puck comes back through. Bender knocks it away. Again, an almost friendly fire there. Eli Parada
close
slings
to an
the
own
puck
goal.
around. Sims gets greeted, if you will. And the puck comes back through. Poke checked away, but controlled by Haney. Haney, shot saved by Mosher. I don't think it was going to go in regardless, but it was still a really good look. One of the few good looks that they've had so far today. Puck taken by Humphrey. Humphrey with a one-on-one. Humphrey shot knocked away by Bender. Great job by Brooke Bender, matching Mosher from the long distance shot category. And with 9:44 left, we have a face-off in the Kent defensive zone. Both teams now have 17 shots on goal. Caleb Mosher has 17 saves. Brooke Bender has 15 saves.
I've been really impressed with both goalies tonight. They've both been able to kind of render the onslaught. Obviously a couple missed shots by Bender, but overall very, very solid effort in goal for the Rough Riders. And Mosher's just been simply brilliant in the goal for CVCA today.
That's Mosher doing battle with Geist. And the puck comes through to the neutral zone, poked away by Outward, and it's going to come back through to France. France going to advance through the neutral zone. Good stick work. Needs a little bit of help, though. He's got Herbrook in the middle. Shot knocked away. Both.
Centering pass just too wide.
No one home for Macaroni, and I don't know if we have an offsides or a penalty. We'd have a penalty on CVCA. It's going to be Zach Nichols going back to the sin bin.
And as always, these trips to the sin bin are brought to you by GVArtwork.com. Go ahead and use our code ONTAP10 to save 10% on your order when you go to GVArtwork.com. Use our code ONTAP10 to save 10% on your order, GVArtwork.com.
As you mentioned before, Sean, CVCA is excellent on the penalty kill.
Yep, 92%. Well, obviously up from today, given the fact they haven't given up a goal and they've been on the penalty. They've been down a skater a couple times. In fact, they've scored their second goal in a shorthanded opportunity. So we'll see if CVCA continues to really impress from the penalty killing standpoint.
9 minutes left in this third period of the Barrett Cup 3 championship. Macaroni getting chased by Sif. Sif steals the puck. Sif just clears it out, but nonetheless effective.
Yeah, very effective and just wasting time. Wasting time.
Shot off the face mask of Bender. Goodness gracious.
That's why they wear the helmets.
Humphrey with an absolute rocket. Bender literally stopped it with her face.
Yeah.
Macaroni takes the puck through.
Face mask.
Yes, true. Puck comes back through. Macaroni finds his teammate, that's Sims. Sims shot, saved by Mosher. Sims looking for his brother. Sims still has the puck. Sims shot off the shoulder of Mosher. Sims again to Geist. Geist and Parada. Sims
Ooh.
Stolen by, knocked away by Nick Humphrey. Humphrey calls for some assistance there. Haney trying to get the puck loose, controlled by Brad Sims.
And you're seeing CVCA being ultra aggressive on the penalty kill here. We're following it down, not allowing Kent Roosevelt to really regroup in their own zone. They are attacking it, so it's kind of forcing Kent Roosevelt to make a move in their own zone.
Alex, shot saved by Mosher.
Wow.
Sims to Sims. Brad Sims had a good look, but he was just too far in. Shot by Geist, knocked away. Mosher poke checks it away. 30 seconds left in the power play. Puck comes back all the way through. 7 minutes, 22 seconds left in the third period. CVCA leads 2-0. Kent trying to get at least one goal in to try to break the dam. But Mosher has been up to the task along with that CVCA defense.
Yeah,
10 seconds left in the power play.
Credit to Mosher, but mostly credit to that defense for really, really standing up and not allowing second chance opportunities.
Mosher freezes the puck with 5 seconds left in the power play. Zach Nichols waiting to get out. 7 minutes, 6 seconds left here. Quick break in the action.
Going to have a face-off here in the CVCA zone.
It's going to be Owen Stauffer going to be battling out with Nick Humphrey. Won by Humphrey, and with that, another successful penalty kill by CVCA. Nichols is going to skate to the bench and then get another skater out there. And that's going to be taken by Schwarzbeck. Schwarzbeck has Cord Stegmeyer and Nick Humphrey in the middle. Schwarzbeck getting bodied up by France. Good job by Kent Roosevelt again. Mosher is going to take the puck. Going to wait for his team to get back on side. Slings the puck through. Bender has to stop it and dumps it off to one of her teammates. Mosher has the puck. Mosher with a shot. Knocked off the skate wide of the net. And controlled by, oh, goodness. Oh, that was France with an absolute shot to Schwarzbeck. Some sophomore and sophomore crime there.
Once again, physicality in the in the Kent Roosevelt zone by CVCA. Starting to pay dividends here. They're
shot saved by Bender.
Getting quality shots just like that on Bender. Bender's doing a great job, keeping Kent Roosevelt down only 2 goals here. But they need to clear this puck and make some sort of attack here with 5:52 remaining in the game.
Mosher with 2 real good looks at it there, and we had a perfect view.
Yeah.
Bender able to get it. Shots by Stauffer, saved by Mosher. Stegmeyer trying to get the puck cleared, throws the puck around the boards, and giving chase will be McCann. McCann gets bodied up. France slings the puck back to Macaron, and both Kent players are deciding what to do here. Here's France. France to Haney.
Ooh.
Haney not able to get a clean shot off, taken by Stegmeyer. Stegmeyer, good job by Macaron getting in the way. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left. 2-0 CVCA over Kent Roosevelt. Shot saved by Bender. Parada with a shot, knocked away by the defender. Good job by Macaron making sure the puck doesn't even get to Bender. And with just under 5 minutes left, we're going to start seeing some more desperation for Kent Roosevelt here. Puck slapped up.
I've been thinking to myself while we're looking at this, when is an opportunity to maybe pull a goalie? But I don't know that you want to do that because given the way that CVCA has been playing this entire game, very aggressive in the zone, you don't want to give up that goalie unless they can put one past Mosher here and then have that advantage skater. But it's kind of a dangerous opportunity. We'll see what Kent Roosevelt decides to do as we tick away here. 4:20 remaining in the game.
Puck is being chased after by Outward. Outward unable to control it. Stouffer gets the puck through. Good work. Good work by Simpson. Shot just wide of the net. Alex Sims. Shot saved by Mosher. Sims is there. Cannot get a clean shot off. 4 minutes left in this third period. Alex Sims looking for his brother, or looking for Stouffer, unsuccessful. Lager Lindstrom back to Macaron. Macaron, puck stolen by Chidima. Chidima with the puck, one on everybody. Noah Chidima, real good stick work. He's got Stegmeyer if he wants him, unable to find him. Outward with a shot wide of the net. 3:30 left in the third period. And to your point, Sean, we'll see what the strategy is here for Kent, if they're going to pull Bender and try and get another skater out there. With the puck being in that zone as much as it has been, it may not be advantageous for that, Sean, as you mentioned.
Yeah, there's a danger there with CVCA, given the way they've been poking the puck away and given the way they've been giving quality shots here. You think CVCA would be happy to kind of skate this away, but...
Shot score! Cord Stegmeyer, I think, just iced this game for CVCA. The first even strength goal of the contest at the 3:03 mark. And Macaron was doing battle with, I think, outward Shadima, and Shadima was able to get the puck to Stegmeyer. And as a result, Stegmeyer puts it in the net for Cord Stegmeyer. That is 33rd goal of the season. We have a timeout for Kent Roosevelt.
That's a tough goal to give up there that late in the game. I mean, Brooke Bender's been pretty fabulous all game considering the amount of goals that she's given up, but she's just been under constant pressure by CVCA. Whether they're down a skater, up a skater, Brooke Bender's spent majority of the time under fire there and, giving up 3 goals in this game. Now you've got yourself a situation because now you're down 3 goals with very little time remaining in the game. Obviously, as you mentioned, Ed, that may have been the nail in the coffin for the Rough Riders. We'll see. But if they have any opportunity, they're going to need to score and score quickly here because there's only about 3:45 remaining in this game.
CVCA 3, Kent Roosevelt 0. Nick Humphreys has 2 goals. Cord Stegmeyer with the 3rd goal here. Caleb Mosher right now has stopped all 23 shots by Kent Roosevelt. Mosher has been fantastic, and you can see the trophy there. That is the Barron Cup 3 Championship trophy be awarded to this champion here, which is getting real close to being CVCA. 3 minutes, 3 seconds left, and it's 3-0. There's a lot of 3s and 0s. There's literally nothing but 3s and 0s on the scoreboard right now.
That's weird.
That is a statistical anomaly.
Sure.
Puck won by Humphrey.
3 minutes remaining here in the third period, the final period of the Barron Cup 3 Championship. Right now, CVCA looking to skate this one out and raise the trophy for the 2nd year in a row.
We'll see if Kent can try to get on the board. This has been putt shot scores! Yep. Nick Humphrey with the hat trick, and Cord Stegmeyer just battled it up enough and caught Kent sleeping, and that will just about do it for this game. And CVCA staying aggressive, and it's a championship game. You can't say I blame them.
No, and it's, again, your top players are going to come out, and then you've seen it. Nick Humphrey with the hat trick, 2:40 remaining. Really, really impressive there. Again, CVCA has not changed anything from the puck drop in the first period to where we are now. They've been ultra aggressive, and that's the way they've played this entire Barron Cup championship. Not only this game, but the previous game, they've been aggressive, and they've had fantastic goal and defensive play by Caleb Mosher and the defense of CVCA. So the Royals right now with a 4-0 lead, 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the game. We'll see what Kent Roosevelt can do here with the remaining couple minutes. Obviously, they're probably going to start peppering Mosher with shots on goal. Mosher with a great save, and now we've frozen puck right of a face-off in the CVCA goal. I think CVCA is going to be clearing the bench here to give everyone an opportunity to share in this really great moment for them. Obviously, very disappointed for Kent Roosevelt because, again, they've had such a great run in this tournament. I mean, to have to essentially do the play-in game, they played an extra game. They were able to, get this far as a 7 seed, obviously, but the future is very bright for Kent Roosevelt. They got a lot of young skaters. The program is very healthy. We'll see if they still stay in the blue division. They may end up going up. Who knows? But that's just kind of the way things go in the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League.
David Siff with the assist on that goal by Nick Humphrey. That's Humphrey's 22nd goal on the season. A hat trick tonight. It doesn't get much better than that. As the senior captain, coming through with a hat trick in the biggest game of the year. That's why he's got the C on the sweater.
Yep.
And he showed that leadership today. Obviously, plenty of help there. CVCA looking for their third Barron Cup championship. Their last championship was in 2019. Ooh. Oh, meeting of the minds by their own team. They both didn't know what to do. Outward shot, knocked away by Bender. Great job by Brooke Bender.
Yeah, I can't say enough about the job Brooke Bender's done today. And Caleb Mosher, to be honest with you.
Here comes Sims, 90 seconds left. Sims loses his feet. Again, looks like it's going to be Chidima. Chidima and outward. Chidima with a shot wide of Bender's net.
Nothing to hang her head about. Bender, she's been under siege pretty much all day, all game, and we're seeing it now with a 4-0 lead. Obviously, just CVCA just came out lights out today. We got a little bit of a sin bin here for the Kent Roosevelt Rough Riders.
It's going to be Brad Sims going to the sin bin.
And as always, these trips to the sin bin are brought to you by gvartwork.com. Go ahead and use our code ONTAP10 to save 10% when you check out at gvartwork.com. Use our code ONTAP10 for 10% off.
Again, Brooke Bender is one of two female starting goalies in this Barron Cup championship round. So that can't be understated.
At all.
Can't be overstated, I guess.
Yeah.
So just tremendous job by Brooke Bender, and we will be seeing River Ambrose later for Amherst. She has been on fire in the tournament so far to help them get to where they are. Very good goalie. We saw her play last year against Menor. Certainly more than held her own. So congratulations to both them and also the programs for that as well. 45 seconds left, and it's going to be shot saved by Mosher, and 5-on-4 for CVCA. I think they're just going to try to skate this one out, as you mentioned, Sean. Play a little keep away.
Yep.
Haney with Haney just absolutely railed. Shot saved by Bender.
Yeah, motions are kind of.
Haney just bodied up on Court Stegmeyer. Really, Haney is just. Unfortunately, Haney's going to end his Barron Cup career inside the sin bin. That's his fourth penalty of the game. 20 seconds left, and you saw the emotions there. Haney's a senior.
Yep, this is their last game. Obviously not their last game, but this is what Barron Cup's about. We talked about it ad nauseum about what the Ohio High School Athletic Association hockey playoffs are. They are what they are. One giant tournament. Everybody plays each other, no matter if you're blue division, no matter if you got 10 skaters or 50 skaters, whatever it is. But the Barron Cup, this means a lot. This is something that these teams work all year for, and now we're seeing it come to fruition for one, and it's disappointing for another. But you got to take your hat off to CVCA. They've been dominant throughout this entire tournament.
Yes.
They've been very, very good. They've been very ultra-aggressive. And, unfortunately, Kent Roosevelt has had a great tournament. That's nothing taking away from them and their performance today. But CVCA just outplayed them today with a 4-0 victory. Caleb Mosher in goal gets the shutout. He's got to feel good about that. As we tick down here, your Barron Cup 3 champions are the Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy Royals. They are your Barron Cup 3 champions. Runners-up will be the Kent Roosevelt Rough Riders with a score of 4-0.
And you see the emotion, all the sticks and the gloves, the pile up on Mosher, and you see the trophies being the table being brought out to center ice. CVCA wins their third Barron Cup championship, their first since 2019. They finished what they started last year. Last year, they were in the same exact position as Kent Roosevelt. They were the 7th seed. They went through the tournament. They surprised some teams, and they got to the championship before falling. They learned their lessons. They have the most successful season in CVCA hockey history. They are 26-7, and they have certainly taken to heart the lessons from last year. They left nothing to chance. They left no doubt for any of the games that they played with. For Kent Roosevelt, as you mentioned, Sean, you see the emotion. Mike Haney spent a lot of time in the penalty box, but it was not for lack of effort. The seniors over there, Owen Stauffer is a senior. They were looking for their first championship since 2007. They moved down from the white division. They went from the play-in game all the way to the championship. They have a lot, as you mentioned, Sean, a lot of sophomore skaters.
A lot of youth.
And a sophomore goalie in Brooke Bender, who was tremendous today. She faced a ton of shots. Some of those spots, it was just unfair for her. So Coach Edwards has a really good squad over there. And you certainly feel, again, you feel for the seniors. We have all been in that spot before as athletes, as high school athletes. We've all, short of winning the state championship or not making the playoffs, your last game's going to be a loss more often than not.
And as all high school sports should be, it's about sportsmanship. It's about showing the other team that obviously they played hard, they played tough, they played aggressive. This was a great game. It was a 4-0 victory, but it was a well-fought, well-played game by both teams. And you got to take your hats off to the goalies in this one, Brooke Bender and especially Caleb Mosher. I mean, the guy was standing on his head, didn't allow anything past him. Credit to him and his defense there. Really had a great game, great tournament really for Caleb Mosher. You'd like to see that out of your goalie. And now both of these teams are heading into the playoffs. They'll see what they can do. Again, as we discussed, it is what it is. But the sweet moment comes now as the Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy Royals get their Barron Cup 3 trophy, and it will be presented by President of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, El Presidente himself, yes. Mr. Ryan Kelber. He will present the runner-up trophy to Kent Roosevelt, and he will present the Barron Cup 3 trophy to the winners, Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy.
Coach Doug Fairchild, we'll stay quiet here and let the PA announcer take it.
Now for our 2023 Barron Cup 3 champions, CBCA Royals. As I call your name, please come forward to receive your award. Number 1, Karsten Hulk. 57, number 57, Eli Parada. 51, Noah Chadima. Number 47, Ben Wilford. Number 24, Jared Outward. Number 22, Joey Decker. Number 17, Carter Martin. Number 4, Matt Porter. Number 2, Jacob Schwarzbeck. Number 8, George Stegmeyer. Number 41, David Sipp. Number 15, Nick Humphrey. Number 53, Zach Nichols. Number 9, Mark Mosher. And number 45, Caleb Mosher. At this time, for the captains, please come forward to receive their Barron Cup 3 championship trophy.
Announcing the Barron Cup 3 champion CVCA Royals, their third championship, their first since 2019, as the number 1 seed. Chalk rules in this bracket. The number 1 seed goes the distance, and you see the emotion on both sides. Coach Edwards again has a great program with Kent Roosevelt. The cupboard is certainly not bare there at all. A lot of sophomores and juniors. that are going to be coming back next year. For CVCA, same thing. Their senior captain lived up to the billing. He was the leader. He's had a hat trick. He did everything that you needed your senior captain to do, and buoyed by his senior teammates, a bunch of sophomores that are growing together, getting a lot of significant ice time. CVCA is going to be they're going to be very successful for a long while there. Coach Fairchild has a really, really good thing going on with CVCA and that staff as well. So with that, CVCA again, your Barron Cup 3 champions of the Blue Division. CVCA 4, Kent Roosevelt 0. We're going to step away. We're going to take a break. You're watching live coverage of the 52nd annual Barron Cup Championship of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. Up next will be Barron Cup 2. The number 1 seed, the Stowe Monroe Falls Bulldogs, taking on the number 2 seed in their final game as a program, the Western Reserve Academy Pioneers. They are the defending Barron Cup 2 champions. Then after that, Barron Cup 1 between Amherst and Benedictine. We are going to step away. We will be back. This is Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's Barron Cup. This is Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio.